Welcome to Carnate, inmates. Enjoy your stay.
Well, hey there guys, what is going on? It's Carnate again here. I'm gonna move my microphone a wee bit back because I don't know what I'm doing with it. But anyway, hello folks, welcome back to another video. My name is Carnate, Ross, whatever you want to call me. Today, I'm just here to sort of reflect on the last couple of months that have happened in my life. If you do care to listen, if you do care to sit down, this is gonna be gameplay in the background with me talking again, so if you're in for one of them videos, you know, stay tuned. I don't know how long I'm going to be talking here. I'm just going to be talking off the top of the dome, explaining some things. So if you're in tune, if you're here, stay for it. If you don't want to, you can click off the video, but we're going to get started talking now. If you do go on to enjoy the video, please like and subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff, and let's get into it. So basically, what happened 3 months ago? 3 months ago, I took the worst mental health episode that I could have took in my entire life. I didn't want to do anything. I still really don't want to do anything. Was on the phone to the doctors. Like, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of it and tell you guys every single little detail. Because again, you aren't, I've told you before, you aren't my therapist, but I do love to come on here and sort of talk, get some things off my chest, because this side of the internet, this side of me is all I feel like I have now. So to keep it going, again, not to get into the very deep details, but I was on the phone to doctors. I've had mental health assessments. I'm on tablets now, medication, etc, etc. Waiting on a new job, which is kind of just in the wind at the minute. I don't know what's going on with it. But at the same time, as while everything has went on in the past 3 months, with the growth that I've had as a person, I'm able to sit here and talk to you guys freely. I don't have to go back and post-edit this and like cut my commentary out, because I can actually talk now compared to what I was like 3 months ago. Like I was saying, like, I didn't want to do anything, still barely do want to do anything, but now I have a bit more like emphasis to get up and get on my computer, especially because I got that new setup and stuff that you guys seen in that last video. So it really did give an uplift to the soul, I do have to admit that. But a lot can happen in 3 months, and I'm going to burp here, so I'm going to pause. Okay, we're back. It gives an uplift to the soul, and it's made me feel so much more better about myself, because I know that I still have it in me to do all this. When, you know, 3 months ago I was thinking to myself, do I just delete my channel? Do I just quit? Like, I really just want to fall off the face of the earth and be able to play games again like I used to be able to, without having to worry about anything. Because at the same time, whenever you're playing games offline as a content creator like me, for some reason, it's a personal feeling for me, but I feel guilty as anything if I'm not either recording what I'm playing or live streaming what I'm playing, so I barely touch anything, if you know what I mean. I kind of sit here and look at my desktop half the time, and I'm like, okay, what can I make? What can I record? What can I play? And then I'm like, I could play Call of Duty, but you know, I'd have to have that on in the background, and I'm not sitting recording every one of my gameplays because, you know, I could have a bad game and stuff like that, blah blah blah. There's a whole bunch of mental blocks that I've been trying to battle with in terms of all of this, in terms of YouTube, in terms of stuff like that. There's so much more I could get into about my personal life. I'm gonna try and say a couple of things just to get it off my chest, so we can go back to what we're talking about in relation to this channel. So I've mentioned that I've seen the doctors, I'm on tablets, waiting on therapy, I'm waiting on counselling, I'm waiting to get a CBT assessment, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. I think I said that right. And so far so good. I mean, I've done a whole shit load of things in my personal life. Like, I made a Snapchat for Carnate 301, which is sort of giving me kind of like a bit of freedom to put whatever I want on my Snapchat story and not have to worry about people judging me or, you know, seeing me as a weird person, whereas they know if they're adding Carnate, it's gonna be me, it's gonna be, you know, full of what I do, etc, etc. It's the same with creating a Discord. I created a Discord as well. Everything's gonna be in the description. I'll make bigger videos on these, highlighting these issues so that I can get more attraction to it. Highlighting these issues, highlighting these things, Snapchat and Discord. But in saying that, it's just to make it where I can, you know, be me again. I've had a whole battle trying to fight myself of, I don't know if you heard my dog snore in the background there, but we Delta was snoring. But I've had like a sort of a internal battle with myself over the past couple of months, because as I said earlier on, I didn't know if I wanted to keep doing this. I didn't know whether I still had it in me, and I took a break and stuff like that, and thought to myself, I was like, well, do you know what, every time I'm sitting here on my computer, it's all I'm thinking of doing is fixing my PC so I can get it running better, so I can record videos. Like the entire process of me getting the RAM and getting the new case for the PC, like all that was in my head was just, okay, let's try recording, let's try streaming, because if I have it there, if it's going to be working properly, then there's going to be no issues for me to not record. In a sense, there's going to be no excuses for me not to record. So that really helped my mental health, and knowing that I was getting my PC fixed and it was going to be working again at a stable rate, because like I said in the video that you guys seen before this one, if you haven't already, you know, go onto the channel and click before it. But my GPU temperature was sitting at like 95 degrees, 90 degrees, 85 degrees, and same as CPU, sitting around the 85 to 90 degree mark, because it was stinking, and the case that I did have it in barely had any room in it, to be fair. So at the same time, there wasn't that much breathing room, but it's just so much better with this case now. Everything is running smoothly. The RAM has made things 10 times better. I know that whenever I get into streaming and stuff again, it'll be good. And the reason that I can sort of dedicate myself now more to YouTube is because, like I said, I was having that internal battle with myself. I came to the realization that this is still what I want to do every single day of my life. Like, I would give up everything in my personal life if someone told me, look, I'm gonna give you £1 million here to make YouTube videos and record record YouTube videos all day and do live streams. Like, is that what you would want to do? I would 100% just give up everything in my life and just say, yes, give me that £1 million and I'll sit my ass in this chair all day every day. I'd be the happiest pig of shit in the world. I'm sure a lot of us were, or a lot of us would be as gamers and stuff like that. Like, this would be our dream. It's been my dream for over 10 years just to be involved in this industry in some sort of way. And to reiterate again, I had that battle with myself, and I was really, really close to pulling the plug on all this and just saying, like, I give up with it. But I knew deep down in my heart that I still had it. There was a lot of people in my inner circle, personal circle. Shout out to Holly. Holly, thank you. You single-handedly have, you know, put Carnation on my back. We now have Carnation because Holly had said Carnation. So thank you, Holly. You know exactly what you mean to me. I'm not going to go into it because there's going to be a couple of people that might not know you knowing this video, but just know that people that don't know Holly, Holly's a savior. So I want to give her a big, huge shout out right now. So she's helped me through a lot, and there's a whole lot of people I can mention. I'm not gonna get into that. Sorry to the people that I'm not mentioning. I love you all completely. Trust me, I love you all. But it's just, you know, life at the same time. Like, you kind of just, you open your eyes to some things. Now that I'm 24, it's so weird to say that. I don't like saying that I'm 24. That's not me, brothers. That's not me. I'm not 24. I'm literally mentally 14. I have tried this year, 2024, because I know it's the 10-year anniversary of 2014. 14, when I was 14, that was when my life basically was at its peak. And I've done everything this year to try and make myself so much like reminiscent of 2014 and bring back the vibes of 2014 to bring into 2024. So it's weird saying that I'm 24 and I still feel mentally 14 because of everything that I'm still trying to do. But at the same time, you grow up, I'm 24, I see a lot of things differently now than I did. I'm able to stand up for myself in a lot more positions than I never did. It sucks as well because it's meaning that with me doing all of this, it's going to interfere with my personal life. But to tell you the truth, there's just been so many problems with my personal life that it's made me realize at the same time of knowing that I want to do this, it gives me the reassurance that personal life is sort of up in the air. But this content creation, esports, Game on Juice, Belfast Storm, J Mars, Grand Theft Audio, Big Lambo, I'm being mods for all them on Twitch, Call of Duty Ireland. I have so much potential. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, fucking suck my own dick here, but I have a lot of potential of what I could do if I just stop the distractions, which is my personal life. And I'm not saying this in any disrespect to people that I know that might be watching this whatsoever, but, you know, I'd wake up. A daily routine for me would be someone waking me up in my house, because I live in a house of four or five sometimes. Someone wakes me up, someone rings me, someone, you know, was talking to me about something. I'm trying to, you know, sort out my own life, and people are ringing me asking me to do this and that and the other, blah blah blah. And it's like I needed to take a drink there, but I kind of realized to myself that yes, while it's great to be a people person and while it's, you know, great to be hanging out with friends and stuff, like, I really have put myself behind. I don't look after myself because I sat around. It's been the past year, but that, like I said, the last 3 months there, I was just the worst of it. But in the past year, you guys have had no idea. Like, I've just sat around. I have sat on this desk and cried my lamps out over and over, multiple times, multiple nights. Not saying this for sympathy, but just to give you guys a bit of a perspective. But I'd be looking at my phone and there'd be no notifications. I set my phone on Do Not Disturb, and it's for a reason. Kind of a reason where I put it on Do Not Disturb because I really don't like notifications. Notifications annoy me unless I need the notification. Sure, a lot of us are like that, but I also like it for the sense where the times where I go to check my phone, like I'd be playing a game of Call of Duty, I'd check my phone for the notifications and see the Do Not Disturb notifications and see, like, I'd get a text from this, not the other person, or I'd get an email, which is a really good email or whatever, blah 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 blah, and, you know, it gives me an enticement to look at my phone. But the amount of nights that I've sat here on this desk, on this very computer, with the microphone up in the air, not recording videos because I'm too depressed, sitting here watching videos, looking at my phone just to see no older notifications pop up. Watch an hour and a half documentary, go on my phone before it, an hour and a half passes and go on it, I get an email and it's fucking G Fuel offering a bit buy one get one free 25% off deal, and I'm like, fuck off. Like, seriously, fuck off. There's too much that I could get into in my personal life, and that's why I'm not going to bring it in more. I did spill into it a wee bit more, but if there's anyone that wants to ask me any questions or wants to, you know a bit more about it, then you can let me know and I will give it to you in the best explanation that I can. But I think I'm going to wrap this. It's coming up to 15 minutes now. I think I'm going to wrap this up because I've sort of said everything that I needed to say. Just expect videos from me. That's all I can say. Expect videos from me. expect live streams, because I hope that even not having this job, I even still have had the motivation to do everything that I need to anyway. Even whenever I don't have work, I think not having work to do, like actual like going to work, it's sort of giving me that freedom where, you know, I'm not waking up and wasting my energy all day and work and then having to come back and try and keep that same energy to make a YouTube video. Like, it's all on me now. Like, technically I'm still employed, right, because I have a job and just waiting on the contract, but technically at the minute I'm unemployed, and I have been like that for nearly 2 weeks now, and it's been the best feeling in the world. I know it's gonna stop very, very soon. I know that feeling isn't gonna last, but for now I'm appreciating it for what it is, because it's allowing me to find myself again, and that's what I'm really thankful for. I have found myself again. I'm not gonna say I have found myself again. I just need the support of people, and people to understand that this is what I want to do with my life. And you know, I will be making sacrifices. I will not be going to see people. I will not be going to do this, that, the other, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'll not be replying to people's fucking Snapchats or text messages every 2 to 3 minutes, because, you know, you sit on your phone all day and wait for someone to text, and then you text someone and take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to reply, but then whenever they want to talk to you, you're right there, and they're ringing you whenever you're not answering your text after like the first fucking 2 texts they text you. I could get into it, but I'm not going to. So at the same time, I just want people to understand that this is what I want to do. This is my life. This is everything that I have. And if I didn't have this, then I wouldn't be here. Let's just put it completely honest. I've said that before. There's a video on my channel saying I owe you all my life, and that is true, and that will stay on this channel forever, because I do owe you guys all my life. If I didn't have this, if I didn't have people texting me, like my personal friends, and even people on the comments that I don't even know, the people that I've met through Twitter, Instagram, Discord, personal connections in real life through esports, there's been a lot that I'm appreciative for, and I'm grateful for, and I thank God for every single day. I wear a chain around my neck with the cross on it, because I devote myself to God now. I don't say I devote myself to God because I don't go to church or nothing, but I'm a firm believer in God compared to what I was. He's got me through a lot. He's got me sort of here talking to you guys on the microphone, and you know, a lot of people personally know me, and if it's coming from my mouth that God has done all this for me, then please, 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 please take it from me and consider God and let him into your life, because he's done a lot for me. I cannot thank God enough for even still giving me the strength to be able to sit here on this computer and do what I love doing, and recording and sitting talking to you guys. I said I was going to stop 3 minutes ago, but I'm going to stop here now. I think I've said everything I needed to say. So just expect videos from me. Thank you for allowing me to get this off my chest. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you guys. Thank you for listening. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe and comment and all of that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Everything's going to be coming back and forth. GTA gameplays, Call of Duty gameplays, games that I've never played before, old games that I really want to replay again, and clips and TikToks and live streams and vlogs and this and that and the other. Everything's going to be here. Guys, I love you all. I thank you. I really, 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 really appreciate every single one of you for clicking on, liking videos, coming in, subscribing. Thank you all for 1.51 thousand subscribers. Never thought I'd say that in my life, but we're gonna get another video made on that someday, and we're on the road to 2K. So let's fucking get it, boys. I appreciate you all. Comment marshmallows if you've made it to the end. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.